Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of The Brew, where we learned today that I am the world's best boss.
I'm not getting paid, so maybe not the best.
Speaking of which, if you'd like to sponsor an episode of The Brew, you can always hit me up right here.
How many coffee CEOs are watching this or marketing?
You
never know. It only takes one view.
A lot of people drink coffee and play Magic, and by a lot of people, I mean me. I know
and me.
For a fact. That's two people already.
And what's really funny, when this game eventually comes out on mobile, it'll be kind of like the circle of life, because I will play at my computer while drinking coffee, have to use the restroom, and then play it on my phone as well.
Right, and what you're indicating is that you'll be pooping. So we've got a fun one for you today, I think.
Oh, yeah.
This deck is based on a card known as the Elderspell.
Which is like, in the lore of this particular set, like the main spell that Nichol Bolas is doing.
And you can see there's some zombies and they're casting some dark magic in this card.
They're reaching into planeswalkers and taking out their spark.
Yeah, and I think what we need to do is add 4 of them. We're going to reconsider later on because it might be too many. I think it's only appropriate right now since this deck is based on the Elderspell and no one really knows the incantation for the Elderspell, that we should probably come up with that now.
Yes.
Yeah, so what do you think the incantation would be?
Malakili Nostranov.
That just sounds like a Russian person's name. I don't know.
Well, Malakili is like Malakitty, which is the Raincore Keeper, and Nostrasov.
I don't know what you're saying, but we're going to want to play set of Nichol Bolas Dragon God.
Oh, a full play set. Now you've got 3, and again, that is the point of the show here. We craft the cards so that you don't have to.
Yes, we let you know, are they worthy of your wild card? Okay, what's going on here? You got a Nichol Bolas there?
Nichol Bolas. So every time Nichol Bolas comes on, Nichol Bolas comes on.
Yeah, this one's looking much more intimidating than yours.
Yeah, no, mine is cute.
It's a little chibi.
I've got the Elderspell.
Okay, so we should explain what we're trying to do here first.
What is the goal? What is the combo?
What's going to happen is you're going to say...
Malakili Nostranov.
And what's going to happen is we are going to sacrifice. We're going to make a sacrifice to the Dragon God. The sacrifice is basically going to be at least 2 other planeswalkers that we have on the field, hopefully already, by the time we play Nichol Bolas here. And what the Elderspell reads is that after you've destroyed a planeswalker, for each planeswalker you destroy with the spell, you add 2 loyalty counters onto target planeswalker. Now, Nichol Bolas comes in, he's got a 4, his ultimate's 8, so if you have 2 planeswalkers on the field, that would bring him up to 8 counters. And what is his ultimate read, Joven?
The ultimate reads that if your opponent has no legendaries on the field, you'll win the game.
Yes. If Nichol Bolas is ulted and they do not control a legendary creature or planeswalker, they lose.
How are we going to pull this off? What do we need overall in the deck?
Now, we cracked a rare that I think we need.
Okay.
It is blue.
Blue.
It costs 4. It is from War of the Spark. And it is Spark Double. Now this card is
I hate Spark.
Absolutely nuts, I think, with Nichol Bolas Dragon God. So he says that he can become a copy of target creature or planeswalker on the field. He starts with an additional 1/1 counter, and he's not legendary. So you can have 2 Nichol Bolases on the field at the same time, theoretically.
Yep, and that means that you will be doing the double exile. You can maybe use 1 Nichol Bolas to get rid of something.
Yeah.
And then, Elderspell your clone.
So right now we've got some heavy cards. We're going to want at least 1 other playset of planeswalkers. We might want 2.
Before you do that, though, maybe we look at some of the 3 drops.
Oh, we definitely want Davriel.
Great.
Probably a playset, honestly. He's not one that's going to survive that often.
He's not.
But he will
if he
cause
does
them to discard, yes.
Yeah, if he does his thing, you do it twice, and then he's just sitting there. Narset also is really good as well.
I see what you're going for here. What you're going...
Because this is going to find you your Elderspell, it's going to find you your Nichol Bolas.
Right, but we talked about a combo just before we started this video. What we want to do is we want to go for the new Kiora.
Oh.
Behemoth Beckoner.
Oh.
Now it's a 3-drop. But it comes in with 7 counters, and you're like, wow.
And it gives you ramp.
It gives you ramp, so that's going to be amazing. But even more important than that, we have Soul Diviner. I think he's amazing. You tap him, you remove a counter from an artifact, creature, land, or planeswalker you control, and you draw a card. Now, the reason he's crazy with Kiora Behemoth Beckoner is once they're both on the field, You draw 2 cards per turn without paying mana.
That is a 2-drop and a 3-drop.
Yes.
So
perfectly
it
ramps
can
into
start-
each other. I think we have kind of all the planeswalkers we need.
How many
here.
cards do we have to work with?
We have 12 cards to work with, and I think that they need to be spent on control.
Yes.
So I know what you want to do immediately. I already know.
Thought
Erasure. There's Sinister Sabotage is like the one that always comes to mind, but it's a 3-drop.
It is a 3-drop. I think that's the way to go for right now because I don't know what our real weaknesses are. Like after we get this in there, like honestly, just some kill spells.
You like Bedevil?
I do like Bedevil because it's a 3-drop versus a 4-drop.
Right, it's a 3-drop, but you also gain life off of Vraska. That's the other
Both
thing.
are good.
What I'm thinking is 2 Bedevil, 3 Vraska. I just
Okay.
like the life gain, and I like that it
Okay.
exiles.
Plus, we got the nice art on it too.
Okay, let's go ahead and fix our land
Yep.
here.
Which I like to do.
Or,
4 and
sorry,
3.
Watery
Yeah,
Graves.
so for that, and so we are crafting the 4th one of that.
Yeah.
Honestly, because Nichol Bolas is a 3-black, we might want to do the play set of both.
I'm thinking, all right, so we've got 4 of those. We're probably going to do 4
We
Blood
need 4
Crypts.
Blood Crypts.
We also need
Steam
blue-red,
vents.
so Steam Vents. Okay.
You're going to want that.
I think we can do 2.
Okay.
We do 2, 2, and 2. I'm going the wrong way. We got Sulfur Fall. Oh, and I only have 2 of these.
Now, what does that put your normal land at?
That puts our normal land at 3 islands, 3 swamps. We
I
do
pop
have
in-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 red sources regardless.
Yeah, I would take out an island.
Okay, let's remove 1 island and let's put it back in 1 Drowned
There
Catacomb.
we go.
What we're going to be crafting currently is 1 extra Dragon God, 1 extra Davriel,
Which is only an uncommon, so that's
and
fine.
1 Watery Grave. And I think that's all we're crafting. Now, bear in mind, I have opened quite a few packs
That
of
he
War of the
has.
Spark.
But we are here to see if the deck works before you need to waste your cards.
Yes. So, let's go into play mode and give us a shot. What's the name?
Ah.
Now, I think the name is the incantation that you spoke, so go
yes,
ahead and,
it
and
is
type that in there.
Malakili Nosframus.
What?
Malakili Nosframus.
What is this from?
I don't know. Oh, and you got the Elderspell on the box too. How appropriate.
Yeah, it was the first card we added. I think that's how it decides.
Normally, or you can drag a card over it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I didn't. You know, learn new stuff every day.
That's why I'm here.
Do you see MTG Arena was tweeting back and forth with me because I posted that picture of my Bola Citadel game?
Oh, that's right. You and I aren't friends right now because you played Bolas Citadel.
Yeah, well, you're not my friend because you play a deck like this one. We're starting out here. We got the Elderspell.
We got the Elderspell and Nichol Bolas.
We got 2 Sinister Sabotages.
We are-
We've got Davriel.
If
We're
we
going
draw
first.
A land, oh boy, it's
Sulfur
scurry.
Fall. It's scary to keep a 2-land
But it's-
hand. But if we draw a land, we'll be all right. We just have to
Yes.
draw a land by turn 3.
That's it.
It's not an optimal hand.
No.
Because we would want like a Thought Erasure. We
Yes.
need early game, and we don't have
we
that.
don't.
If we're up against like red deck, we lost.
Yes.
It's a questionable keep. Do we want to keep it?
I say keep.
All right.
You got 3 drops there, plus you have your combo. You have to assume that you will draw one of your 24 land in 3 turns. You know what the chances of that are, mathematically?
I don't, but we already didn't draw
Okay.
one.
Oh, and there's oh boy, Kiora counts as ramp too.
That's true, but we just need one more land
Yeah,
to get her out there.
that is true. That's come on, Nichol Bolas, come on. Lucky Nichol Bolas.
We're playing against a gate deck.
Oh, well,
There's
that
our
gives us
land.
time. That gives us time.
There's our land. And honestly, a gate deck doesn't really usually run a ton of counter spells.
It doesn't. The problem is if he turned 3 enchantment on you, yep,
Why?
he's gonna get that enchantment down on the field.
Which enchantment?
Oh, he didn't do it. Oh my God, we're great.
But we
enchantment
also-
that allows him to draw cards.
But we also don't care, right? The whole point of our deck is if we get 7 land and 2 planeswalkers, we win the game. I think we chill.
We chill.
Because we don't have the land to play the other stuff annay.
Problem is we're sitting on 2 Elder Spells and they don't have any planeswalkers. in
That's
this deck.
fine because if for some reason the first one doesn't work, we got another one. All right, he didn't cast anything.
We unfortunately do not have the 3 black mana.
We could make him discard one.
And that's not a bad idea.
All right, let's try that. He might have a counter spell. But honestly, him countering Davriel is way better than him countering something else.
Yeah, I don't see a counter spell. I'm curious to know what is actually in his hand. Early game is a big problem.
Early game's a problem, but we have those 2-drop creatures to deal with early game creatures. He is running a counter spell, and that's good. We want him to counter that one over something else.
That is true. That is true. But now we are tapped out.
That's fine. Wilderness Reclamation.
It's a Reclamation gate deck? Kiora.
You think?
Yeah, because now that means next turn we can Nichol Bolas. Plus then you can untap a land and have your counters open. This is the best play possible.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Assuming he doesn't counter it. Frilled Mystic.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the end of the world. As long as he's not drawing a ton of cards, he's wasting as many resources as we are.
That's true. He just 2-for-1 dust, though.
2 for 1? No, he 1 for 1 dust.
Well, he did, but now he stops us from being able to counter whatever he puts down this turn.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. I don't think he's going to do anything other than, like, maybe draw cards. Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I guess we're chilling. Should we counter it just to counter it? We can counter 2 things. We have 6 mana.
Yeah, stop him from drawing more cards. And we get a Surveil.
I like it. He counters us. We counter his counter. And then all of a sudden, we can't keep it on top, can we?
We can't because we need another black or just other planeswalkers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm feeling less fine. I'm feeling less fine.
I'm feeling it. Look, you're panicking.
I'm panicking.
And if you panic, I panic. And then we're both panicking.
I think there's a reason for us both to panic.
All right.
Well, that was that.
Now, if I had to guess, his play is going to be to attempt to draw cards at the end of his turn. Or right now. That's amazing for us. Yeah. Why would he do that on his turn? Oh, because he has Wilderness. Yeah. That's why he did it. His hand must not be very good. And there's the black.
Now, question is, and he's got... Oh,
he was trying to draw. He was trying to draw.
So he has, I assume, no counters in hand.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know what that.
Well, we had got rid of him. Don't have a counter. You don't have one. You've already used 2 counters.
This is...
Why do you have another one? Maybe we need, like, Spell Pierce.
Yeah, no, it's pretty upsetting.
Now we have 2 Elder Spells. You know, we're only running 3, though.
Yeah.
We just happened to draw 2 Elder Spells.
These
were in the opening.
If I wasn't on camera, playing on my own, would have scooped right there.
Yeah, but, you know, we got to play it out.
You gotta play
we might just draw something else.
We have to see what works.
All right, well, that's already bad.
Oh.
We're going to give it one more draw.
Yeah.
We'll give it one... Actually, you know what? This deck literally wins instantly with the right combination, so...
I'm telling you, I think we get rid of the black planeswalker for Narset. Do we have Narset in there?
Which one is Narset?
She's the blue one that lets us go through the top 4 cards to...
Oh, the discard one? We're getting rid of our discard planeswalker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Because Narset also stops them from drawing cards, which this person's been doing a lot of this game.
He only drew cards 1 time. Otherwise, he's just had 3 Sinister Sabotages in his
2
hand.
Sinisters and 1 Mystic. Ooh, mamacita!
Let's see what happens. Oh my god, he's got another one. He's got another counter spell, dude.
What?
Oh, he's...
Oh!
Clever girl.
Well,
it's pretty good.
that was an impressive counter.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This guy's deck sucks. First of all, we went second against a control deck and we're a control deck, which automatically puts us behind.
Yeah.
Second, we read that his deck was different than it was because he's playing a gate deck, and his gate deck was a control deck, which is
weird.
Very not usual. This is pretty solid. I think maybe too many of these.
Probably.
We could probably drop 2 of these and add 2 of the other one you're talking about.
We'll try Narset.
She digs for cards. I like it. Let's do it. I think that's better. We top deck him, nothing on the field. He's useless, much like we just saw. Yeah. Also, Elder Spells, 3 in the hand, useless.
Yeah, 1 in the bush.
All right. We got Soul Diviner. We've got the mana to play him. We don't.
We got
We've got Thought Erasure. This is a good hand.
Yeah, turn 2 Thought Erasure.
Unfortunately, our opponent goes first because obviously. I never go first. Oh, good.
Oh!
Control colors,
Well, aren't they all control colors?
I guess.
That's a green-blue. There's potential to...
Oh, okay, cool. All right, he's growth spiraling. Nice. We get to Thought Erasure him.
We're good.
No, we're good. That's fine.
No,
everything's fine.
Is he about to put 4 land down on turn 2?
Yeah, but his hand's basically empty.
Yeah, I love it. That's impressive.
His hand's basically empty, and we just get to be like,
What are we working
we
with
got to
here?
get rid of the Jade
wait,
Light.
Hold on, what's that?
Tamio.
What's Tommy?
Tamio searches for stuff,
Yeah,
but
get rid of the Jade Light.
Jade Light is going to be much worse.
We can
I think
also
we can Elderspell, keeping that on top.
Keep that on top. Yeah. We got the turn 3. Is
we
the
can bedevil it.
Sabotage coming down?
No, he's going to do that. He's going to search for something. Oh, and he got the one that he wanted. So we're gonna bedevil that, and then we're gonna wait to Elderspell the other one.
Yes. He is gonna get a +1/+1 though. Oh wait, no.
What?
No. Put down the island and just counter Nissa when she comes down next turn.
But then he gets to search for more cards.
Ah, yes, that's what you're saying. Oh, Elderspell Nissa.
Yeah.
Nah, we are doomed.
What?
Doom.
Why are we doomed? He doesn't have anything that can hurt us.
Well, if he puts down Nissa next turn,
He's gonna play 1 land. He's gonna make 1/3/3.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
We just have to not die in 5 turns. So we're still in it.
We're still in it.
This feels doable.
If we draw an Elderspell, okay, we've literally just lost the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that give trample as well? Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason he was not ditching the cards in his hand. Here's what I think's going wrong.
I think
Which
we have too
one?
many planeswalkers.
Davriel.
And maybe cast down.
Okay, hold on. So let's do it like this. Let's add in. You think cast down is good?
We need just an early game kill.
Okay, here you go.
How do you only have 2 of those?
4? Is that you think?
Well, then we're even.
Do you think cast down is the way?
Fine. I lose the mountain.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Just took away a
All right.
weapon out of a mountain.
Start again.
All right. This will be the last attempt, and then we'll come to a conclusion.
And you know what? I'm not even saying that this, based on these first 2 games, I'm not even saying that the deck itself doesn't work. I'm saying that maybe our balance of control versus planeswalker is still off, and it's going to take more than 3 games to find out.
Yeah, I think
I still think that this is a viable combo.
It's a very complex, I think, idea that requires the right delicate balance of cards. See, now this feels like an okay hand, but it's not optimal. I think we need to be strong and mulligan this, right? We have a Soul Diviner, but what else do we really have? 2 Nichol Bolas that we can't play?
There's no real control.
Plus our opponent's going first.
Oh, really 3 games in a row.
Yeah, all right. This is way better. See? That's why you mulligan.
And it's 4 lands. We're ramping up. I don't know if
I think we can ditch it.
Yeah.
I think we can ditch it. We got Kiora.
Yeah.
We got Narset to look for more stuff, and the land to play Narset. This is looking good. We got a Sinister Sabotage coming
so we've got a turn 2. We've got a turn 3.
Even if he gets an early
He's
drop.
also blue. We want to get that Narset down as fast as possible.
Yeah. It's only 1 card, though, so he would have been able to do that.
Yeah. At least our turn 2 Sinister is going to be a decent...
Turn 2 Thought Erasure is going to be nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Sure.
I think that's a pretty good card.
He could have a Spell Pierce, technically, or something.
In that case, let's have him lose it then.
Let's take a look. Ooh, okay. So he's got High Alert. Equal to its toughness. Okay, so that's what his deck is based on.
Okay, it's a big butts deck.
You gotta
get rid of...
The Defender?
No, you gotta get rid of one of these 2.
High Alert, right?
No, it's that...
Oh, Watley?
Because that gives the... That's one of the win cons for the deck.
Well, High Alert is the same thing.
Oh, really?
They all 3... In fact, he's got 4 ways in his hand to make it happen.
Jesus Christ.
So we just got to get rid of the Wall of Mist.
Yeah. We're gonna want
There we
that.
go. Cast down. So he's gonna... Oh, he doesn't even have the land to play High Alert yet. So that's nice. We can just Sinister Sabotage and... Oh, well, of course he drew it right off the top. But you know what? That's fine. Because we have Cast Down.
We do. But we also have Sinister Sab.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any... Does he have anything else in his hand that we're scared of?
Does he have any 4-drops?
We know every card in his hand.
Yeah.
He only has these guys.
Yeah, that should be fine.
So I think we cast down and hope he doesn't top deck something.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we drew another land. That's good. No, it's green or white. It's beautiful because he's playing a planeswalker that will be able to Elderspell. His life total doesn't matter because we just need him to lose the game.
Swing and a miss.
And I cast down. Maybe we play Narset now?
Narset to stop any card draw?
Any potential card
Yeah,
draw?
because he's not attacking you with anything.
Well, and nothing else in his hand
Plus,
matters.
Well, see, here's the problem. We need land.
So we're going to look, and we're going to pick up our Nichol Bolas.
Yep.
Yeah, we get rid of 2 Watery Graves, but
Let's get that Nichol Bolas in hand. We won't be able to
there's
play it
also
for a while.
Vraskas, but yeah, let's do this. Should we see what he drew?
I'd say for that counter.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Dig again? Although, but then what we need is land.
Yeah.
So I think we shouldn't dig.
Okay.
We can Sinister Sab. But we're in a good spot right
It's
now.
not a bad spot.
Yeah.
That's
We've got 2 things to Elderspell.
Yeah. And that's all you need are 2 things.
Now, here's the one suspect thing in our deck, I think, is our card draw is purely based off of a combo.
I think you should Narset try to find Elderspell.
Why?
Because we need it, don't we?
No, we're playing slow. We're
Okay,
fine.
okay.
His deck is like a creature-based deck.
Yeah, we really need land.
Yeah, we need the land.
What we need him is to actually play something so that we can counter it, so that we can surveil.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I say
8. Now we
Thought
can.
Erasure.
Yeah, Thought Erasure is what we're gonna have to do. Thought Collapse. Nice. All right, we
No
didn't.
land.
No land. No
No
land.
land.
That actually helped us.
That helped a lot. That was literally the best case for that Thought Erasure, because we would have just gone through one of those cards.
Well, we didn't draw
Yeah,
land.
we got another spell.
So I guess what are we gonna discard? Our Spark Double?
Why don't we just, if we're still holding on to that, I say throw down,
Well, no, because we want the Sinister Sabotage.
oh, wait.
Or one of the Nichol Bolases.
No.
Yeah, no, because we have 2 more in the deck, and this can copy it. I think we get rid of the one he knows about.
Okay. Now, fun fact, even if you get rid of the one that he doesn't know about, it'll still fix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and
Sinister Sab.
Sabotage.
And find our land!
Well, there goes a second Nichol Bolas. How we stuck on 3 land this entire time, I'll never know. We ditched 2 land. Okay, there's 1.
We're sitting on the combo. We just need land, so having another Narset doesn't make sense.
Well, we can put Kiora down right now, and then next turn we can play Nichol Bolas.
Yeah.
Enter tap.
Enter tap.
Yeah. Kiora.
So whenever he puts out, we can kill it. One way or another, we can kill it. And we've got the... Holy crap.
We
got
have the
what we
combo.
need.
We have the combo. Okay.
Okay.
He might have a counter spell, and we've lost 2 Nichol Bolases. Black.
All right, there goes
Nichol
Nichol Bolas.
He didn't have it.
He didn't have it?
+1.
Yeah.
We drew a land.
We found the land.
Okay.
Oh god, can you play? Oh, you can't play the land right now.
No, we can't. Otherwise, oh no, we wouldn't have 2 black open. Okay. All right.
Oh my god.
Next turn.
Oh my god.
We win next turn. We win next turn. Come
We're
on.
still recording. Great.
We win next turn.
That's fine.
Oh yes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all.
Oh my god, we're gonna do it. Oh my god, it's gonna happen.
We -3'd. We have 2 chances. In fact, even if he counters the first one.
Do it.
Wait. We have to play this to make sure. Okay, so even if he counters the first one, we win. Watch. Elderspell. 1, 2.
Yes.
Yes. That's gonna bring him up to 9 anyway.
Yeah. Just
So we don't even need to kill
we
the
don't have to do
Kiora.
it.
Submit. Does he know what's happening? Don't concede. Please don't concede.
Please don't concede.
Let it happen.
Please don't concede.
If he concedes, it happened. You know, choose a planeswalker you control. To
That one?
Yep.
Do it. We did it. Good game.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
one with the old. Oh my god, we did it.
I think this deck is good.
Yes.
Dude.
It still needs to be balanced out a little bit,
Yeah.
but we did it.
Let's review. Now, we don't know for a fact that our balance of cards is the most optimal build of this deck, but I think the combo is there,
Yeah,
and it works.
Is 100% there.
Yeah. Regardless of doing this deck, Nichol Bolas is definitely worth crafting.
Mallet killing Nosferatu!
Oh, we forgot to say it. We forgot to. We got so excited we forgot to say it. Well, there you have it, guys. Use your wild cards on Nichol Bolas. He's phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
I think that card, I'm forgetting the name of it, the 2-drop. The 2-drop guy that draws you cards, I think is phenomenal.
Because you can take off counters.
Yeah.
Still good.
With Kiora,
and then Clone Spark.
Spark Clone is good in a deck that runs more creatures. He would make more sense too, because he can copy legendary creatures, which is insane. I think that card is nuts, actually. There's plenty of cool decks you could make with him.
And like we said at the top, we build decks and use our wild cards so you don't need to. So, welcome to the brew.
Yes, and cheers to a successful deck. This coffee still sucks, though.
I know.